Okay, up next we have Recurve men with Micheal Plummer and Nick Swidryk. Micheal Plummer qualified 4th place and Nick qualified 6th place. So they both had some hard matches that they won to be able to get to this point. Nick Swidryk is from Texas A&M, and Micheal Plummer is from Mount Marty University, which we can see both teams again here cheering on their team.
Yeah, and if I'm not mistaken, I think Nick in the semifinals had to go against some of his own teammates to get here. So I know it means a lot for him to be up here just kind of representing his teammates and his Texas A&M as a whole.
This is definitely going to be a nice match. We've got Micheal coming in at 4 and Nikolas qualifying in 6. So excited to see this match play out.
We can see that Mount Marty is doing a tunnel for Micheal Plummer. Micheal Plummer is also an extremely strong shooter, and he can be seen at many of the USATs.
Nikolas Swidryk.
Micheal shot very strong in his matches leading up to this. I know he knocked off the 1 seed in the semis.
32.
Took out
Micheal
a lot of other
Plummer.
people along the way. He's shooting great.
I think Abby and I might be feeling a little bit of bias having Nick up there, but Nick's also been our president of our archery team for 2 or 3 years. He has done an absolutely amazing job running this team, and he's pretty much the heart of it, so it's really cool to be able to see him up here going for gold.
Yeah, he also shot really well through eliminations, knocked out some higher seeds, obviously, as he's the 6th seed shooting in the gold match, so that's great to see as well.
Yeah, fun fact about Nick. I'm sure all of you at home can see those neon shoes he's sporting. I think he's worn those at every tournament for at least a couple of years now. Kind of his signature trademark.
You can definitely always pick him out in the crowd.
Yeah.
All right, so it looks like Micheal Plummer is going first. And Micheal shot a right 9.
Strong start for Micheal. We'll see how Nick responds. Looks like an 8-9 liner.
Quick shot there for Nick.
8-9 liner.
And Micheal shot a high 8.
Nick also with a high 8.
Looks like the wind might be starting to pick up a little bit here, so
yeah, definitely picking up a little.
archers are going to have to combat that here.
Micheal shot a left 9.
Solid round for Micheal.
Like a 26 there for Micheal.
7. Nick with another high 8.
7.
Oh, 7. Sorry.
Again.
Something interesting I noticed is Micheal is running his clicker on his sight, but obviously you can see maybe at a slight height disadvantage for the Recurve 70-meter field. Reaching that 70 meters can definitely be difficult sometimes, and so sometimes you cannot run your clicker all the way back on your riser like a lot of us do because your arrows will not tune properly. So it's interesting to see Micheal choosing to go with the sight clicker over a just shorter arrow.
Yeah, personally, I might be 5'9", but I have a 26-inch draw length, so I also use an extended clicker to be able to get my bow to tune correctly. Micheal has Alyssa Nelson as his coach, who's another archer. She competed, and I think she got 3rd or 4th yesterday, so she's also extremely competitive.
Yeah, they're going to have a great mixed team later today. It'll be cool to see how far they can make it as well.
And Nick has his girlfriend, Meredith, being his coach, and she currently just switched to compound from Recurve, so she's kind of in the same boat as you, Clay.
Yeah, interesting. I think it'd be interesting going from Recurve to compound instead of compound to Recurve. You know, switching from compound to Recurve, I feel like it's an easier switch, but Recurve to compound could definitely pose some challenges with the higher scores and all the competition and so.
Yes, I tried compound for about a week, and I got frustrated that I was better at it than I was better at Recurve than compound. So
I'm sure Sydney can attest to that. There's some insane scores put up in that class all the time.
Oh yes, and even in just recent years, the scores have skyrocketed so much, and it's so nice to see the sport growing and all these archers improving. So definitely posed some tough competition, which I personally have enjoyed being able to take part in.
All
Looks
right.
like the scores are in, and Michael will have a 2-0 lead going into the second set. I believe that means Nick will shoot first.
I think the noise level has reached a new high. But here goes Nick. Ooh, solid 10. Good job, Nick.
10.
Obviously sided it back in there from the first set.
And it looks like Nick's got a relatively quick shot there. Is that
Yeah, he
that
does.
character
He
to
does,
him?
yeah.
Okay.
And left 9 for Michael.
9.
Once again, that can be hard for the other shooter just to get ready in that amount of time, be ready to shoot your next shot.
Nick with another 9, just out.
Yeah, Nick tends to have a quicker shot. I like that about his form, and I especially love his follow through.
Long hold there for Michael.
The low 9.
9.
All right, Nick with his third and final shot of this round. Nails a 10. Good finish for Nick.
10.
Solid 29 for Nick there.
Both these archers have put up impressive groups in these conditions.
And he shoots a low left 9. So Nick will be taking that set.
Solid 29 to a 27. That's some impressive shooting for Recurve.
Yeah, very good.
And pending verification, we'll have a tie now, 2-2.
Yep. It'll be interesting to see how these guys handle the pressure of a tight match leading up to the next couple ends.
Yeah, it's really cool. Abby and I were talking earlier about the competition of just winning the overall national title. And Clay, you being from the Cumberlands, it'd be interesting to hear your thoughts on it.
Yeah, so obviously the outdoor nationals title for collegiate is probably the most coveted one in collegiate archery. Obviously there's a 3D nationals, an indoor nationals, and an outdoor nationals, but it seems as if outdoor nationals is kind of the holy grail of collegiate archery. It definitely adds another aspect to archery that a lot of people don't realize. Like you don't just have the pressure to perform for yourself anymore. You want to perform for your team, get those team points, as many as you can. And what's also interesting is even if you don't win, you can still get points for your team all the way down to 8th place. So it's extremely important just to get into that top 8. So I think it adds a lot of pressure that people just are not used to in archery.
Yeah, I agree. I think the team competition is super fun. It just adds like that extra level of depth. I think you were just talking earlier, like, I don't know, I always tell people like archery is a team sport like 1 weekend a year. Like this is pretty rare in the sport. So
very individual sport that all of a sudden becomes team oriented in a weekend.
Yeah, this is my first year here, and everybody tells you what to expect, but there's nothing like it, being able to come out here and perform with your team.
That is so cool, and I'm glad that you get to like feel this environment. So we have Micheal Plummer, and he just shot a left 9.
9.
here comes Nick with his response. Low 9, good shot.
9.
Michael shoots a 10.
This is a good match.
Both archers are definitely dialed in here.
Nick with another 9.
9.
Michael with another 10.
Solid 29 there for Michael. It's tough to beat.
9.
And Nick with another 9.
Well, maybe we have the same scores as last time, just flip-flop for the archers. Obviously, both of them dialed in here and putting a very exciting match on.
Yeah, you're losing with 27s. Like, you have to shoot a 29 to get the set points. It's just absolutely incredible shooting from both archers.
It's not often that 27 points loses a set in recurve archery.
Yeah, so this is extremely fun to watch, and both archers are just on their game. And mentally, they both seem so composed, too. So
looking at the guys' equipment, looks like they're both shooting Hoyt. I think Nick shoots a Hoyt Formula XI with Velos limbs, and then Michael sporting the new Hoyt XD and with Axia limbs.
Waiting for the scores to come in still.
It looks like Ethan Merrill is Nick's arrow agent, who they've been roommates since freshman year of college, so I'm sure this is a special moment for the both of them. And Sydney, do you know who? Oh, wait. I was thinking of Judith's match. I was about to say, does anyone know who Michael's arrow agent is? But it seems like it's someone from Mount Marty.
Yeah, I think it's a fellow Mount Marty teammate. And great job to all our staff down at the Bale, making this run very smoothly.
Looks like it will be 4-2 Michael heading into this third end. So once again, this turns into a must-win or must-tie set for Nick here. Nick will start us off.
Looks like a low 7 for Nick.
7.
Michael's at hold right now. And he shoots a 9.
Another long hold for Michael there, but it seems to be that he can still make those long hold shots fall where he wants to.
Nick with a 9.
Good
9.
comeback shot for Nick there.
Yeah, it's kind of funny to look at the difference between their holds. Michael's is quite long and Nick's is quite fast. And Michael shoots a 9.
Michael seems to have found his groove. Nick trying to get back in it. Responds with a 9.
Michael needs a 7 to tie the set and 8 to win the match.
Michael shoots a 9.
Great shooting from both guys there. It seems like unofficially Michael will have it. We'll wait for the verification from down the range, but great shooting from both of them.